write it for that. Hi. I changed locations, fix it up a little bit. I do empathize. I know it's hard to just sit and focus sometimes. Remember, I told y'all my attention span. I originally had a little song to go along with this, but I'm struggling to edit it together. So yeah, fuck that. Whenever I think about where I want to be it artistically, spiritually, personally, I inevitably just start to stress over every aspect. It's how I can make it great as a whole. That is very strongly the goal right now, but it can become overwhelming. Well, I haven't worked on any art or business for a while because I've been so tired and focused on trying to stay on top of this. I had to realize that that's fine. Like in my last video, I even talked about how I know things haven't changed completely for me overnight. Now I just feel optimistic, and that's the energy that I need to have always. Keep in mind that not everything has to be perfect or as I imagine for me to grow or be okay. I've held back on a few things like buying plants and starting to eat better because for those and a few other things, ideally, I'd have my own place just so I'd be able to set up everything how I want, cook and shop and all of that. I just want it to change all at once, which doesn't make sense, but I'm working on it. For now, I haven't bought any plants or anything yet, made any meal plans, but I've been doing little things here and there just to nudge me in the direction that I'm headed. Or that like remind me of the lifestyle I want to live or the person that I want to be or how I don't know. First, these few things. I got them all from the same place called T-Zen in Rosemont Mall. I'm alright. How are you? I went there and to Aurora Outlet Mall with my family a few days after Christmas. Hello. Time to eat. Easy. Surprised you ain't point this one out. I'm gonna take one of these right now. I'm super excited to take them. I've been waiting until I recorded this video. I've always wanted to try. They are CBD cherry gummy rings, 10 milligrams each. Wonder how many I should take. I always wanted to try CBD products just because. But aside from that, they smell super. Oh my god, they smell so good. They smell so. You need to get some. We can both get them. We can share them.
Yeah, give her that one.
I talked to the girl for a while there, and she told me about how she takes them for struggles with social anxiety and how they just help her speak more fluently and feel more comfortable, especially being a sales rep. Like, she was cool. I didn't expect her to just be freaking out or whatever, but she was speaking pretty smoothly. We had a conversation and it wasn't awkward or tense or whatever. I'm gonna eat one of these. Over the last few years, I've been considering it, but lately, I've been actually talking to my mom and sister and planning to go to therapy. I have a bit of social anxiety as well in certain situations, but I mostly just deal with it overall. Overthinking, panic attacks, and, the general, like, you imagine a person with anxiety. Yeah. I don't really like talking about it out like this. Like, I've discovered that it kind of makes me uncomfortable. Like, I'm kind of skeptical about, like, I'm going to put it in there, but I'm kind of iffy about it. Because it's so new to me, it's something that I'm really coming to terms with. It's just like the older I get, like everyone. The more I experience, the more feelings and crap, the harder it becomes to deal with, to handle. However, I feel like I have to speak about it. I have to share it because it is one of those things that I feel passionately about. Everyone's different. Some people handle hardships much more gracefully than others. But generally, being a human being is... Months ago, I was watching this video on YouTube. This girl was talking about how she had no dreams or aspirations, depression and stuff. And she said something that I've thought about ever since then. She said, I sometimes look at old calendars and wonder how I got through so many days. One of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I'm sorry. It's really hard. It's really hard. And like I said, the older I get, the harder it gets. And shit is hard to figure out, and you constantly are going. You don't ever really get a break besides when you go to sleep. And I feel like that doesn't count because you aren't conscious. You're not aware of it. At that point, you can't really enjoy it. Anyways, and then the topic of medication comes up when you talk about therapy, of course, which I do not like. When I have a headache or whatever, I'll just try to lay down and relax. Just stick it out until I feel better. So I figured these might be worth a try. Why not? Then I did a bunch of vitamin research and ordered these 4 online. This one, it's just, yeah. I also got this. Adorable.
They got CBD water.
Yeah, get you some CBD. Right, I was looking at this too, like, what? I almost forgot. I also have some CBD water. I don't know, I'm so surprised at this point because they have CBD everything, but that's the main reason I got it. Of course, I wanted to try it, but... So does it have pretty much the same effects as like the gummy or anything?
Yeah, it will have the exact same effects.
Oh wow. Water? Wow. I had to go let my sister in. I'm gonna take another one. Hi, it is 6:15. I was filming that video around like 3 o'clock. I just wanted to update you guys. Nothing. They did nothing. Nothing at all. I feel completely normal. There was no point where I felt other than normal. So cute. Berry cream herbal tea. And guys, those rings smell really good. But this, of course it smells good. It's a fucking jar full of dried fruit. This shit it smells really good. And it's so pretty. I'm gonna try and take a picture of it and insert it because it's hard to see. You can't appreciate the beauty this way. I actually recently started drinking a lot of tea. I started drinking it more often a few years ago, but when I went on quarantine, I started drinking like 3 cups a day. And I realized how much I actually really enjoy it. So like different flavors and shit taste like it actually tastes really good. Tea is actually really good. It's good and it's good for you. So for that, I bought this. I'm super excited to show you this shit. I just realized this heat is on. Look. All right, the heat is off. I have a tea kettle or teapot or whatever you want to call it. The little brown one with the daisies. Can't tell me it's not adorable. It's so cute. Thought my shit wasn't recording. I was about to cry. They pour you some tea. Oh, wait. Almost forgot your cup. Isn't it yummy? Oh, you haven't tasted it yet. Let me give you a minute. Okay, now I'm super excited to use this. I need to go make me some tea. Eat out. That is so cute. Look at him. Last but not least, of course, definitely not least, whenever I watch people do art, like paint or anything, whenever I watch people do art, I would look at all of their supplies and just be amazed by the collection. Bins full of paintbrushes and pencils, fucking canvases stacked up on the wall and shit. Paint, just a bunch of paint. So what are those things called? The paint palettes. Bunch of used paint palettes and all of that. I just came here a few days ago, but need to get some a few more things. I don't know. I'm trying to just do this fast because I don't want to get stuck in here and fucking buy up the whole store. So also need to do this, hurry up and finish this so I can go get a new phone before they close. This is fun. I'm having a great time, like, buying art supplies and exploring my creativity and shit. This is for me. This is what's for my life. For real. Okay, let me get out of here, though. Fuck. My phone is also on 1%, so I need to go. I'll show y'all what I get at the end. I wish I would have realized this when I was younger, because I've been drawing and stuff since I was younger. I used to lock myself in my room and like scream songs at the top of my lungs, watch ballet and contemporary dance videos. Any type of art I was interested in. So I wish that I would. Gymnastics, I was interested in so much. I wish that I would have actually got involved in it when I was younger. But hey, everything's happening. Actually, I don't. And I've said this. That's what made me just think about it. Getting ready to say everything happens for a reason. I've said this before. I feel like if I would have gotten into all of this when I was younger, I would be better. I would be better at this point. I would be a skilled artist at this point. And I wouldn't have experienced a lot of or met a lot of the people that things just would have changed. Things would have just been different. And I wouldn't. Yesterday I was on Instagram. I forgot what happened. I forgot what I was looking at, but for some reason I started to think about people who live their whole lives in the spotlight. That's what it was. I was on Sky Jackson's page. Sometimes she posts like little pictures of her when she was young in advertisements and shows and stuff. And that just made me think about people like that, like her, that have been in the spotlight since they were young. And even if they weren't in the spotlight, they've had money their whole lives. And I feel like once I reach that point, once I get to a certain place, I'm going to look back and appreciate that it actually took something for me to get here. Let's show you the stuff. No patience. I have these big canvases. I forgot what size these are, but they're the biggest ones. I have 12 by 16 6-pack of that. This was a 5-pack. I used 2 of them. I haven't used that one completely, but I'm working on a portrait for port. I shouldn't even be saying that, no. This is just one thick one, and I have a 5-pack of these small ones that I'm going to do a series on. I got more of these little paint palettes. You can't really see, but I got finishing gloss, more white paint, running out, a big brush. This is the biggest brush I have. When the first time I went to the art store, I probably should have showed you the first stuff I got. Whatever. First time I went to the art store, I just got a bunch of small ones. I think I just got a pack of small ones, and that was it. Oh, and then I got this sponge brush. So this is the biggest brush I have now, and I like it so much. It's so pretty. It was like $13, I believe. I got a glue gun. I have a project that I want to do. I'm going to make a... Can't tell you that either. And then I got a crocheting kit because it's just going to be a little bit of practice. Some little cheap practice until I actually start to learn it. All right, when I have time. Got my glue sticks. I have this 10-pack. I just realized how many fucking canvases I got. This is a lot. But I have a lot of ideas right now. I have a lot of shit in my head. I just have to have time to do something. Oh, goodness. I bought a new ruler and this car. Now I'm going to show you guys. Oh, wait, something else. Oh, I just got some more black and brown paint. Or golden brown. That's the name of it, golden brown. Get it right, Shania. I'm going to show you the first art supplies that I got when I went the first time. I've been trying to just snatch my phone out of here. Because like I don't have patience, and then I end up fucking just cracking it. Like it starts to crack, and now I just dropped it. So yeah, I suck. These are the brushes. Like these all just came in a pack. More paint. Got red and green and black and yellow. My first paint palette. I also got this ribbon for that portrait. Don't talk about that. I thought it was something else back there, but just more brushes. A lot of brushes came in that pack. I think it was like a fucking... And then there's a pencil in there. I think it was like 30 of them. I don't know, I feel like setting this camera back up. Oh. I wanted to just show you second to last thing. I wanted to show you am I gonna show you this? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you anything from here. That's a lot of stuff that I just can't show you right now. So, last thing I want to show you guys. Don't talk about me because it is not that great. Well, fuck that. This shit is awesome to me. I can't stop looking at it. This was my first painting. This is it. I love it. I literally just sit here and stare at it. I just like it so much. Like, I don't really even expect anybody else to, like, you know, think it's spectacular or whatever, but I do. I was just laying in the bed one night and just came to mind. I got up the next morning and did it. It was very fun, very peaceful, very calming. It was my first painting, and as you can see, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing it and grow some more. I was gonna do the edges, paint the edges. You can't fucking see it. Oh, you can't see it a little bit. I'm gonna paint the edges, but it wasn't working out. Whatever. I love this shit. I'm gonna give you a closer look. I think that's it. I think I'm done talking, so you can go. You can go be free. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for watching.